Between 6 and 8 individuals, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, posted at sea.
Arriving aboard HMS Queen Elizabeth, Boris Johnson met some of the ship's 700 crew. Ahead for them in the coming months, a 26,000-mile round trip, including visits to a fifth of all the world's nations.
This is an opportunity to work with friends and partners around the world. About 40 countries will be joining us on this operation. This carrier strike group will be going through Suez, through the Red Sea, round India, through the South China Seas, and on the way, the people who will be going on this mission will be doing a number of things. They'll be projecting not just Britain's hard power, our military capabilities, which are obviously extraordinary, but also our soft power, our values, what we stand for, our belief in democracy, in the rule of law. And one of the things we'll be doing clearly is showing to our friends in China that we believe in the international law of the sea, and in a confident but not a confrontational way, we will be vindicating that point.
HMS Queen Elizabeth returned to Portsmouth this week fully loaded. Parked on her decks a full complement of F-35s, a mix of Royal Navy, RAF and US Marine Corps jets, the largest force of fifth-generation combat aircraft ever put to sea. In the coming days, the carrier strike group will set off, heading south through the Atlantic, with a stop-off expected in Gibraltar before heading into the Mediterranean. There it will be a dual carrier operation with the French vessel Charles de Gaulle, alongside HMS Queen Elizabeth. The group will then head through the Suez Canal and the Red Sea and into the Arabian Sea, where there are port facilities specifically for HMS Queen Elizabeth at Duqm in Oman. Heading down into the Indian Ocean, there'll be exercises with the Indian Navy and a visit to India. There'll also be a visit to Singapore, as well as exercise Bersama Lima with Singapore, Malaysia, Australia and New Zealand. Then through the South China Sea, waters that China claims more of than internationally recognised. This freedom of navigation patrol will be the most militarily symbolic leg of the deployment. Once through, there'll also be visits to Japan and South Korea. During her time away, the carrier's F-35s will be flying operational missions, taking part in Op Shader, the UK's air campaign against the so-called Islamic State. So what message is a deployment of this size sending, particularly to China?
We don't want to antagonise anybody, but we do think that the United Kingdom plays a very important role with friends and partners, the Americans, the Dutch, the Australians, the Indians, many, many others, in upholding the rule of law, the international rules-based system on which we all depend, and that's one of the many things that this carrier strike group will be doing.
For Boris Johnson, accompanied by the Defence Secretary Ben Wallace, this was a chance to see the sheer size of the carrier up close. This deployment very much part of the Prime Minister's drive towards a global Britain, a projection of Royal Navy power not seen on this scale since the 1980s. Simon Newton, Forces News. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.